My name's Ele Gower. I matriculated in 2011 and graduated in 2014 from Emma, and I studied philosophy. Since I graduated, initially I moved to Switzerland to work for an organisation called Gavi. It was set up by Bill Gates and Nelson Mandela, who together agreed that vaccines weren't working for the world's poorest populations. It clarified that I wanted to work on things that I thought mattered, but I wanted to at least start at smaller organisations. It led me to really hone in on social enterprise, the business I now work for. GreenPath is a business based in Ethiopia that supports small-scale producers to grow in a climate-resilient and diverse way, organically. When done well, that growing in and of itself can have a massive onward impact, environmentally and also in terms of livelihoods. Agriculture is too often pushed and squeezed to optimise purely for short-term profit. That's not brilliant when it comes to its impact on people, and it's not brilliant when it comes to its impact on the environment. GreenPath, what we advocate for is instead a focus and turn to circular systems, which is all about seeking to put as much into the soil as we take from it, and that our time frames move from short-term extraction to long-term health. One of the things which I really care about is that I think it's amazing and wonderful that we all hold our local food systems to higher account than perhaps we did 20, 30 years ago. But what I would love to see happen is a similar celebration and also scrutiny applied to produce which comes from further afield. What the business sets out to do is to make the connection between better growing and better markets. And that's where I come in. So my job is basically to find a home for all of the amazing produce that the farms we work with grow. I really enjoyed my studies, and obviously they were a large part of what I spent my time doing at Emma. That love for my subject hadn't shone until I was in a place that, like Emma, provided me with the support and structure to pursue it. But I think that it really sticks with me that definitely the people I interacted with, fellow students, as well as the people teaching my subject, helped clarify the kind of things I wanted to prioritise and my values. I took part in quite a diversity of clubs and societies and committees, particularly fond memories of being women's officer. My time at Emma impressed on me the value of thinking big, and it also impressed on me the value of being intentional. That was a strong theme of the conversations that I had with both friends and the different staff members that I interacted with, getting people to think about what they cared about and where they wanted to go. While I was at Emma, it definitely crystallised for me that I wanted to get out there and solve practical, real-world problems. It's such a huge opportunity to catalyse young people's energy and interest in living in a world and contributing to a world that looks head-on at the ugly problems we're facing and does something about it. Whether that is in, food, whether it's in something entirely different. As we look ahead, it will be more and more important for educational institutions to provide the students with clarity and the ability to distill complicated, complex issues. A huge number of my friends from that time remain my friends and remain people that not only am I friends with, but I really admire. I think that speaks to what is so special about Emma. Community, to me, is about the opposite of loneliness. You're in it together, and I think that is something which college and Emma was able to really cultivate. Community is really important for giving you the confidence to kind of springboard out and do what you want and care about.